Be among those who dare to dare.
Good morning YouTube. It is right now 6 a.m. I woke up at 5:30, going to the gym, going to Monster Gym. And what I will do is I'm quite hungry. Sometimes I wake up and I'm just feeling good to go, empty stomach. But what I will do right now to digest faster is I will just blend everything. So I'm gonna put oats in this. I'll put 60 grams of oats in this. I will add a scoop of protein. So with 60 grams of oats and a scoop of protein, I have 40 grams of protein, which is good. Also add some greens to it. I'll take my multivitamins and some cinnamon in it, and that will be it. No multivitamins in the shaker though. So yeah, I'll do that, drink that in the car, meet Matthew at the gym, kill the fucking workout, inspire you guys, inspire myself as well, set the momentum for the day, and just overkill. Let's go. Another day, another vlog at Monster Gym. In today's video, I'm gonna do chest. I'm gonna smash the weight. I'm gonna do as well a Q&A for you guys. I asked all of you actually, like on my last picture on Instagram, ask me some questions. So right now we're picking up the question while I'm warming up myself, and then Matthew asked me the question between set. Don't do that at home, kid. Just focus on your workout. But was Matthew's idea. He said like it will be more interactive, dynamic for YouTube. So I'm gonna do it for the tube. But yeah, let's warm up first.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
This question comes from Anthony Bally. He says, what is the most difficult and challenging thing about owning 3 businesses?
Oh, great question. 5 actually, so it's even more challenging, I guess. But I mean, there's one of them is just like placement and stuff. So that being said, as human beings, we're really shitty about like focusing on one thing. And I think that's the most difficult thing. When you enjoy all of them and you want to do everything all at once, that's the most difficult challenge. So the thing that is the most important is like selling a day that it's doable, achievable, so you don't lose your enthusiasm. Does that make sense? But I will have to go in depth about that, you know, how to be productive, focused, and driven every single day. And there's actually like a YouTube series that's coming. Like I think I'll split it in like 3 videos and give all my tips, how I organize my day, how I attack my day, and how I execute to make sure that I can achieve, even though that there's a lot of work.
Great answer, Mark.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So, good question about Kat. Kat's my girlfriend. Okay, what do you like the most with Kat, or about Kat? I would say how funny she is and how open-minded she is. So I can just be weird with her, and I can just be the person that I am. I'm always the person that I am, but I mean, I'm having fun with her. She's like, sometimes we're just like idiots, and it's funny, it's cool. And she always supports me. Anything that I think, like sometimes we'll just say like, I'm gonna do this, which seems like super crazy to everyone, and everyone's like, it's impossible. But she will be like, yes, you can do it. So I like it. I like this one. Oh. Oh. Right now, guys, a pec deck machine. I'll be increasing the weight every single set. I'll do 4 sets of 8, and the last one will be a drop set. So I'll do 8, 10, 12, and I'll drop the weight at every single drop set. The goal there is just to bring some more tension on the chest. And seriously, this machine, it's not all the pec deck who are similar or alike, but this one I like it a lot. It's got that, I don't know, nice motion and rounded motion that you can really contract your chest, and it's insane. So yeah, I'm happy that I found this one. It's a good machine.
So this is from Jay Oliver 89,
Okay, what's up, Jay?
and he wants to know what rep ranges work best for you. He wants to know, do you go heavy often, or do you find time under tension or any other methods useful?
Okay, so there's many things that works for me, and I guess it's just depending on what's your goal. But mostly the thing that I try to focus on and that I want to try to share with people is like, the stronger you get, the more tension you can put in the muscle, the faster you can grow. So if you're not strong, you're just doing always 12 reps, 12 reps, 15 reps, and all that type of stuff, and you cannot increase your weight, it will be hard to put on size. You need to be strong to put on size faster. So I guess what works for me is starting my workout with heavy weight. So I try to do between 4 and 6 reps the first exercise. So I focus on the compound movement first, and that helped me to push more weights during the entire workout as well and develop my strength. So there's also another component to starting heavy with your workout, is that it will boost your testosterone level right in the beginning, and it will also set your nervous system to lift heavier weight. So just try this. Do the same routine today and do it again 7 days later. First exercise, just do 4 to 6 reps, compound movement. And then the other week, just start with 12 reps, first exercise, but keep the same exercises. And you'll see the difference in the weight that you will use during the entire workout. So yeah, I guess starting heavy, it's always a good thing. Then after that, I try to go with isolation. Third exercise, guys, we'll do a superset. And the first one is on the machine, and it's for the upper chest mainly because the motion of the machine is going a little bit toward the top, and I'll have a neutral grip position. So I'll use neutral is just like this, like hammer grip, like when you do hammer dumbbell curl. So neutral grip. I'll do the presses, one arm at a time. So I'll squeeze, let's say like I'm starting with the right side, I'll squeeze my left chest, and I'll just do the motion like this, 10 repetitions each side, and then we'll hold the weight over here, and I'll do my 10 reps with the other arm. And don't forget to alternate the arm that you start with. And that will be in superset with plate shrug for upper chest. So a plate shrug, it's like doing a shrug for your trapezius. But the thing is, like, you want to do it with your upper chest. It's really hard to have that mind-muscle connection with that part. But as soon as you find it, I'm guaranteed it's the exercise that will give you a fucking Dragon Ball chest. So what you want to do to help yourself a little bit in the beginning is maybe incline yourself a bit. Remove all the tension from your shoulders, remove all the tension from your traps. You just put it like no tension at all. You don't force, you don't do anything. And you put it like right in front of you. And what you try to do is lift with your upper chest this way. Boom. You might want to touch it to just feel it. But as you can see, I'm contracting the upper chest. Like right now it's just like super dense. And that's what I use to put it up. For sure you will use a little bit your trapezius, but you try to minimize the contraction you do with them. So just like this, boom. We'll do 12, and that'll be it. Had some trouble with the door. So final thing, we'll do push-up max rep. I'll just finish the workout with that. So let's go.
Four, 5, 6. Should I make a workout out of these push-ups?
I don't know. If you want to. Woo! After a huge chest workout, it's been good. Oh, shit. I need to go around. Just kidding.
What's your name again? I'll go to yours here.
Marc.
Marc?
My name is Marc. I see 5 fingers.
With a K?
With a C. A lot of people I think write like Marc with a K. But C is in the French world.
Simple question. Fatty wants to know how to lose my body fat. How do you lose body fat?
First, change your username.
It's not fatty, it's fatty.
Okay.
I'll put it up.
Show me the name. Oh yeah. Okay, Fat D.
So Fat D wants to know how to.
Okay.
How do you
Sorry guys, I thought he said Fat T. And there's a lot, and what I mean by that, and by change your username, is when you do affirmation to yourself, even with your transformation of your body, it's crazy how our body is so well tuned with our mind, and how our life is tuned as well with our mind. So everything that we affirm, everything that we say that we will be, every time we say, it's too hard, I'm too tired, I won't get in shape, I've never been in shape, it's impossible. Every time that you say that, you affect your subconscious mind, you affect your cell at the core, and you won't get the result that you want. So you need to believe in your transformation, to immerse yourself in what you want to have, in what you want to achieve, in who you want to become. So yeah, sorry Fatty for that, but how to lose body fat. I made a great podcast episode about that, episode 6, Get Leaner Faster on marfitt.com. It's free, it's a podcast. We try to put the podcast on Spotify, so if you guys have any idea on how to do that, please comment below. It will help us a lot to save some time of research and all that type of stuff. But that being said, if you go on iTunes and you type Fitt Talk, you will see there's over 100 something episode of podcasts. In episode 6, it's how to lose body weight, how to lose fat faster and the right way. So check this out.
Very cool. Alan wants to know, are you ever gonna buy a Lambo?
Is it a question for you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe. No idea. I'm not sure like if I want to project that in the sense of like, I can buy this car or whatever. But I think it's a fun car to own, and I might get one. But at the same time, I feel it's kind of, I'm not like a car geek and stuff, so I prefer investing all the money that I make in making it even bigger. So maybe, but yeah, it's not like a set plan or anything, but I like the Huracan. I think it's a cool car. But here as well, like the winter and stuff, like I would put it like in the snow, and I would do like probably like 20,000 kilometers a year with it. So I don't think it's a good car to do that. So I would have like to have a truck plus that car. So I don't know. I'll see the option. But yeah, I've considered it.
We got another question from Annie Brock.
Okay.
And she wants to know.
Annie?
Annie,
what's up, Annie?
Annie Brock, did you ever feel like seriously giving up at any point in your life? And if so, how did you rise above it and
Yes.
become what you are now? Who is Marc Fitt?
Who is Marc Fitt? That was in the part of the question. Who is Marc Fitt?
No, that was me.
Okay. Yes, and I think everyone, even Bill Gates, have thought about it. Even any successful people that you're looking at right now, I've met that point of like, I don't want to keep going, or I don't think I can pull it off. But I think what makes the huge difference, people who just don't stop, just no matter what happens, they just give their best. I think it's even more powerful knowing that you gave everything to achieve something and fell at it than winning the thing and it was easy. So yes, often in my career and even before that, I think we made a good podcast episode. It's been a while with Matt. What's the title? Something about, I think it was something about suicide, I'm not sure, in the title. So maybe look at this episode, or depression, yeah. Just type depression, Fitt Talk, and I'm talking about some phases in my life, and it's like 45 minutes talk, but it's really good, and we had like good feedback about it. So I think it will be super useful for you if you're in that position, because I guess if you're asking this question it's because it happened. So yeah, Fitt Talk on marfitt.com, just type depression in the podcast section and you will find a good episode for you. But yeah, everyone does, and that's part of life, up and down. It's always new cycle. Even if you're always like going up when you look at the big picture, like I never like really go backward. Even though when I fail at something, I'm always forward because I fell forward, because I learned something and I know that I will keep moving, and I will never stop. But on the big picture, you progress, but on the day-to-day basis, sometimes you just feel that you're just not moving and you're just stuck there. But yeah, it will be a good episode for you, so check this out.
What is one thing you loved about Asia?
About Asia?
About Asia.
It depends where, but I really like the landscape, like mountains and stuff, and I feel just like massive in that sense. I like jungle.
You felt jacked?
Jack?
Jacked?
What do you mean?
You felt massive in Asia?
No, I felt like the mountains were massive and like the scenery are just insane, and the landscape, you're just like, holy shit, it's so beautiful. It's humid, it's fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in Asia for a second.
Yeah, you felt it. It's cool. Hey, you have a question?
Chino wants to know. I've seen that you are a programmer and use JavaScript.
Oh,
In
that's
what-
a good question.
In what languages do you program, and where did you learn how to do it, and do you like it?
First off, I suck at JavaScript. I suck at like all script stuff. I will figure things out. I can figure it out. There's an approach that I go with everything that I do or everything that I've done is if someone was able to do it, I can. They're not smarter than me. They're just working on the issue longer and they just learn it. So with that mindset, I approach anything. So I've learned everything by myself. I didn't take any classes or courses or anything. I just go on blog and stuff and try to figure the things out by immersing myself in the issue or in the problem or in the thing that I want to achieve. So I'm quite good at HTML. I'm doing a little bit of CSS here and there, but I'm not the best, seriously. I just learn and I just figure things out. And when there's an issue, when I try to do something, I just research it and find the way to do it. And then it's in my it's in my bag of tool. And then I just learn it and know for the next time, you know? So yeah, mindset to go about anything that you want to learn. If someone was able to learn it, then you can. If you're watching this video and you can understand me, then you can. And you have internet, so just Google it and you will find the answer. But for sure, you will spend many hours. I don't know how many hours I've spent like coding, designing website, but I mean, it's a skill now, you know. I can build a business in a day. I can just build everything by myself. I don't need to hire a developer. I can just do the framework and everything that needs to be working to get up and running, which is a good skill because if something is happening on one of the websites, I can fix it during the night. I can wake up and I don't need to rely on anyone. But if I want to do something more precise or something that require like more skills, then I can hire someone or I can just learn it. But at the same time, if I spend time, like right now in my positions, I spend too much time learning something that I can pay for and will just be done faster, and I can just look back at the code or I can just learn the process and ask them like, oh, they have done it, then it's a good thing because I can fix it after. And yeah, I guess I'm going a little bit everywhere, but yeah, I'm a big believer in you can do anything that you want and you set your mind to.
Another question from Darcy.
Darcy, what's up?
She wants to know, because she's doing a 60-day challenge through her gym,
Okay.
and she's struggling with morning fasted cardio. Do you have any suggestions on quick exercises to burn around 300 calories?
I would say like just a regular workout of like 45 minutes will usually make you burn quite a lot of calories, not just during the workout, but like during the entire day, because your body will just rebuild everything that you just destroyed and will recover. The recovery process takes a lot of calories. So I guess just doing a regular training session and integrating some HIIT cardio in it. So instead of like just going slow paced cardio, just do you can create like an abs routine that you're doing air sprint in it, and then you just get exhausted for like 30 seconds, and then your rest time is doing the other exercises for abs. That's one of the things I like to do. Another thing is like you can have a crawler machine or something and you do like 30 feet of sprint and then you just take your rest for a minute, and that's HIIT cardio, you know, it just bring up everything up. Even like you might throw up. No, just kidding. But yeah, so I would just do it and a regular training session. So, and I'm out at the gym in 45 minutes, an hour maximum. I will focus on that. And as soon as you wake up, you go to the gym. Taking BCAAs and glutamine for me help myself to be more endurant during the gym, because you might hit a wall at some point if you're not used to it. But with time, you get used to it. And yeah, if your goal is to lose weight, then I might not recommend like intra carbs and stuff, but yeah, it's some of the things that you can do. If you're like this morning, I did this kind of like a special shake because I woke up and I was hungry. But if I'm not hungry, I'll just go right away to the gym.
And yeah, that tip was just blending oats and make it like super thin and easy to digest, so I can just drink it while I'm going to the gym, which was like 40 minutes from my house. Then I'm at the gym, I have the right energy. But for sure, I don't feel like I can get that crazy pump in the morning when I train empty stomach. So that's why I take some pump matrix as well. I might not recommend that to you. Maybe you don't even need it. But for me, when I record videos, it's important that I'm vascular and stuff, and it's harder to get when you're training empty stomach, I feel.
Last question of the day.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
This one is from Augustine, and he wants to know, when will the red Maison Nord hoodie be available?
Oh, that's a good question. It's better when I don't answer it, you know, and you ask me.
Two-part question.
Two-part question.
And he also wants to know what camera we use to vlog.
Oh, that's a secret. We cannot tell because we need to keep that quality for ourselves.
That's right.
That's right. It's, I'm kidding.
S-Log.
S-Log. We shoot everything in S-Log. We use the new A7R Mark III. Great camera. And yeah, it's quite expensive though, great camera. And we use some G Master lens from Sony. A couple of lenses depending on the look that we want to have. As for the question about the Maison OD, there's no launch date set yet, but it will be probably in the next 2 weeks. So today I have meetings with our marketing director to set up like photo shoot and like the way we will make this launch. So I'll have more news soon, but you can expect in the next 2-3 weeks maximum. We like to take our time to create some awesome, inspiring content when we launch something. So we'll take our time, and just make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, and you turn on the notification so you know when the hoodie is launching. Nice. Let's go to the office now.
All right, let's go, boys.
I'm 100 and I'm getting it. Como Lambo, luxury. I'm a Niger up in this. When I turn up, you know I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. Yes, I'm on my. I'm so. Yes, I am so. I'm on my.